Mimi kwa majina naitwa Metrine. I think I'm around 18 years, yeah, 18. I was born in Mount Elgon, and in a place called Ngachi. But before 2008, I had my parents, but mother passed away, the first one. She left us when we were 6 people, 6 children. I am the first one. And so when she died, we lived with father until 2008. When the clashes 2007 were there, so father was kidnapped by those gunmen, and they took him to the forest. We have never seen him again till today. We don't know if he is alive or is dead, we don't know. But when the clashes were going on, we were taken to a police station by the police. So when our aunt came, she was living here, she found us in a police station. She took us to Nairobi in 28 October.
Kwangu Metrine ni kazi. Sisi wenyewe tuko naye. Then kina Metrine ndio alikuja juu ya Western, hiyo clash ilikuwa Western. They came 6. So tukikuja si wote ya 15. Then parents tukiwaweka. Yeah.
So like right now, where do you live? And who do you live with at home?
I live with my aunt, a cousin to my father, together with her husband. In the house, in total, when we have closed school, when we have all closed the schools, in the house we are 18. But when it reached 2009, we were brought to this school. The first teacher I was introduced to was Mrs. Njau. She is now in standard 2. In 2013, it's a long story, but I will just cut it short because I can't state all of it. It was on 28, if I remember well, it was on a Sunday. And my neighbor called me. He told me, I want to send you. Obvious, according to me, the way we relate to neighbors, we don't know the intentions of somebody. So, when he called me, I went. He sent me to the sawmill. I brought him for the flour bag with the balance. But when I came back, I kept everything there. So I told him, I'm leaving. So when I told him I'm leaving, what he did, I didn't know how he came and closed the door. So when he closed the door, he told me, I want to have sex with you, but I refused. When I refused, he told me, I will kill you. So when he said like that, I had fear. I did what he said. But I didn't say earlier, I didn't tell anybody. I stayed, I think, for 2 months. I usually go for checkup. When I went back to the 2nd month, I told the doctor, what might be wrong with me? I have not seen my periods for 2 months. When I told him everything, he asked me if I have ever told anybody. I told them no, I've never told anybody. So I feared to tell my aunt. So they are the ones who, they told me just go back and tell your aunt to come on Monday because it was on a Friday. And that Monday came, we went back. When we went there, she was told how things went. She reacted as a parent. She asked me, why didn't you tell me? The story was long, but I had to bear the pain, everything, and accept the fact because I won't change the situation. So when I was there, I said, we decided to go to the police station. But when we reached the police station, they told us that we can't do anything now until the girl has given birth so that you can do something. But when I gave birth, before I gave birth, the person disappeared the day I went to Kenyatta National Hospital. That night he disappeared. I was told after, because I was in the hospital, I was told that he has disappeared. So when we went back to the police station, they told us we will look into the matter until today.
But she has missed to tell you, in class 6, somebody came. Because when she underwent whatever she underwent with under that animal, I would call him that, she was not in this school, isn't it? Somebody had come, told them that they are going to assist them, and because all through we had been talking with this auntie, telling me the difficulties and the like, but this particular time he took the children away. Me, I only missed the children. And so I sent people to go and see what was happening. Then
The kidney problem was noticed in 2009, around 2009. So I've been taking medicine. I reached somewhere that I got tired with medicine. I came here and asked the teacher, Mrs. Kamanda, I asked her, what shall I do with this medicine? If I take them, I vomit sometimes. I'm told to take a lot of water. I don't see change. That's why this teacher has been like a parent to me, because in everything she's with me in every step, together with all the teachers.
So when she has had a baby, we went up to her place. We know that class 3 teacher, the one who was handling her. We went, and that's when now we told her. I remember talking to her in front of the auntie and telling her, no, this should not be the end of the story. You must come back to school. And then we asked the auntie if she could agree to be left with the child. And she said it was okay. So I was telling her, you just make sure you come. And so she came back, and I was so happy. I stayed with her for about 2 months, and then she later came back to school, and I'm happy that she is here to achieve her dream. By the way, even those 2 months we stayed with her, she was just saying, Mwalimu One, I just dream with the papers. Every one time I'm in bed, I'm dreaming. You have brought me revision papers and I have done them. So this was like a song every time she could say that. And so now that she's back to school, I'm happy because this was her dream all through. And I'm praying that the small problem that she's having will not stop her from achieving her goal, because she has a goal in life. And she has come from far. Yeah, she has come from far. She's very brave. Yeah. And were it not for that so-called human being, she could have been far. But even now she will be far.
She has been with me, so she organized, there is a day she organized last year. I went to Kiambu. because of the water was coming out from the vaginal. I went there, she organized, she paid everything, I was treated. When I was treated, I came, that water stopped coming out. I stayed for a long period without that water coming out. So this year again, it started again. I just came back to her. I asked her, Tisha, what shall I do? But she told me, let's just organize. You just go back to Kiambu. But when I went there, the results came out. I think I have gone there for 3 days. So yesterday I got the results. I was told that the place where the kidneys now have reached, I can't take a lot of medicine. So I was told even the medicine that I take, I should stop taking them. The results came out. They were shocking, but at least I know God has given me strength. At least I can talk. I was not that too much shocked. But I know at the end, God will do something good.
Which high school would you like to go to?
The high school that I want to go is either Kenya High or Alliance Girls.
And what would you like to become in future when you grow up?
Doctor.
You want to become a doctor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mi kitu yenye ngetaka kuongeza sasa yangu class 8. So what I pray to God. She's really working hard. So I pray to God that she get the desires of her heart. Mungu amsaidie apate. Na at least apate sponsorship ya kumpeleka first, sababu venye yako hapo ana parents ama nini ambaye tuna sisi sasa tunamwombea ni Mungu ampe courage apite apate scholarship nzuri aendelee na studies zake kwa zako na mtoto sana za msaidia baadaye in future.
This year, I started with 325, but I see it's still going down because of I think it's because of coming to school a half a day, because sometimes I have to go back to the hospital now and then. So it has affected my performance kabisa. Because the last exam I did, I think I had 316. But I believe those are not my marks. I'm not supposed to be there.
She tries. In fact, even when she doesn't perform so well, she'll come to me. Mwalimu, I'm just trying, and see, I'm not able to go beyond this. It disturbs her. And then also you have gone to the environment. So even being able to perform in such an environment, it is what you call total sacrifice. And she wakes up at night for her to study. So I'm just praying that God will bless her sweat, because she does. And disciplined she is.
So now your child, how old is he, and like how do you raise aje?
I have just raised him as his mother, because he always, in the first place, before he started calling me mother, was calling me my name, but I told him, I was pinching him, I told him that is not good, you call me mother, because I'm your mother and I will always be your mother. But he is good, by the way. He just calls me mother. Even if I reach home, he tells me, Mom, have you come back home from school? I tell him yes. So it's now 3 years and 1 month. But I have raised him that just follow the procedure the way we are here, but tomorrow I know we'll live the better life that you want to live.